Thank you very much, Representative Glein. I think I'll always remember that. It doesn't matter how smart you are, it's how you are smart. Next on our program, we have the first of our performances by a graduate. Remember Conkle will be singing, accompanied by Parker Conkle on piano. Remember? Next on the program, we have the first of our two graduation speeches. Alexander Turby. Alexander.
Welcome, homeschooling families and graduates of 2022. I'm Alex, and I've been homeschooled since I was 4 years old. At that young age in Florida, homeschooling meant observing the stingrays swimming, sand crabs as they dig their holes, pelicans diving for fish, and sponge divers in Tarpon Springs. I witnessed various spiders, pygmy rattlesnakes, and scorpions in our yard. God's creation was truly amazing and fun to learn about. Later, I became aware of how some people view homeschooling and the myths they believe. People have said that our opportunities are limited. Looking back on my 12 years of homeschooling, I remember finding salamanders in a stream, dissecting chicken's feet and a sheep's heart, field trips to museums and battlefields, war reenactments, art shows, concerts, a seabird sanctuary, and much more. I know better than to believe that our opportunities are limited. In fact, homeschoolers, in many cases, have opportunities that our public school counterparts do not. Many of us cite similar activities and opportunities, yet the myths continue. Probably the biggest misconception about homeschooling is that we are unsocialized, unable to properly interact with others because of a perceived lack of exposure to groups both large and small. Growing up, I've been in Cub Scouts, 4-H sewing, trap shooting, group swim lessons, golf lessons, Lego clubs, robotics clubs, a board game club, and Bible quizzing from the 3rd grade to current. I was also part of a geography group in which I was required to give speeches every week. I have a part-time job dealing with all varieties of individuals. I enjoy discussing faith issues with some of the adults at church. All this just scratches the surface. It seems like a lot, but it is really unremarkable to most of us who have been homeschooled. Yet the misconceptions persist. Homeschoolers are exposed to real-life issues more frequently than students in public school, I believe. My parents have made sure that I have a checking account, a savings account. They've taught me how to drive, helped me register to vote, and I even worked at the voting booths and attended a presidential rally. I helped my mother as she volunteers for Ancestry.com and even got to hunt down one of my own ancestors in a Montreal cemetery. I attend church, I assist in children's church classes, and attend youth group weekly. My parents instilled morals and values in me, a work ethic, and a love for the Lord. While us homeschoolers are blessed with many opportunities and are exposed to a vast array of experiences, we didn't always have it easy. Real work has been completed by parents and students to get to this ceremony. We've sweated, stressed, and been frustrated at times. There have been triumphs, but not without setbacks. In the end, today, all of us know here that it was worth it. Every minute, every drop of sweat, every late night, all of it. And we're all better for it. We should not forget the work and the diligence of Dr. Howard and Susan Richmond for their passion for homeschooling. They created the PHAA, and thus one more opportunity for all of us. The privilege of being here to receive our diplomas. Nor should we lose track of the fact that we live in a country where homeschooling is still legal and accessible to everyone who wishes to pursue it. We've come far. Our future is ahead of us now, and the future is where we can make a difference, fellow homeschoolers. We are the future. As we leave this place today, it is up to us to pave the way for the homeschoolers yet to come. Be bold as you become the advocates for homeschooling. As the Bible tells us in 1 Timothy 4:12, do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, love, in faith, and in purity. Take what you have learned and make the world a better place. Congratulations to all of us. We have done well. God bless all of you.
Thank you, and thank you, Alex, for the kind words about my wife and I. We had somebody stop by the table saying when they had little kids, the first, I think of their 17 was coming up in age, they came to our very first graduation ceremony in 1991. And it was an inspirational ceremony. And one of the big differences, graduates, and you should be very thankful, we only had 5 graduates throughout the state of Pennsylvania, so we made all of them perform or speak. That was pretty wonderful. Next on our program, we have an interlude of the Beatles, in a sense. Aaliyah Christiane Bell will sing Julia by Lennon and McCartney while accompanying herself.
Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it just to reach you, Julia, Julia. Ooh, Julia. Sorry, can I restart? Sorry, I'm so nervous. Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it just to reach you, Julia, Julia, Julia. Ocean child calls me, so I sing song of Julia, Julia. Seashell eyes, windy smile calls me, so I sing song of Julia. Her hair a floating sky is shimmering, glimmering inside. Julia, sorry. Julia, morning moon, touch me, so I sing song of love, Julia. When I cannot sing my heart, I can only speak my mind, Julia, Julia. Sleeping sound, silent cloud, touch me, so I sing song of love, Julia. Calls me, so I sing song of love, Julia, Julia, Julia.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ali. And now, our second and last graduation speech, Joseph Yeager.
First off, I want to start by saying thank you, Homeschool Association. I appreciate just having me come up here, give me the opportunity to speak in front of all of you. It's such a great honor. I want to just start off by saying a few things about myself. Where I'm from Dover, Pennsylvania, which is like probably like 45 minutes to an hour away. Growing up, my mom, my brother, we were in pretty much a one-bedroom trailer, just all of us, for 17 years of my life. And when life just got worse and worse, God moved, and He took me from a place like the prodigal son. It's been my meditation for the last couple months, where it's just been, God can take you from nothing, God can take you, and it just takes you to realize it. And that's what God did to me when I found a group of people over here. This Latin group is so huge, it's so amazing to me. You know, this group of Up and Out, this is an organization, they helped me out. I'm not here to promote them, but I'm here to just tell you what they did in my life. So first off, I want to start by saying thank you again to the Homeschooling Association, but also I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to do 2 years in the matter of one year. So I had a lot of schooling I had to make up, and I wouldn't have graduated without this association. I wouldn't have graduated without my teachers, of course. So I want to say thank you to my teachers. If I could have Latasha Brown, Catherine Lipson, and Sophie Petridi stand up, please. Thank you to them. Thank you to everyone, part of my family, who, regardless if we're blood or not, I think we all here are family, because if we believe in the one and only true God, we're all part of the same family. So I appreciate everyone here, not only supporting your own family members, but supporting me too. It's an honor, because I didn't want to do this. I didn't see the value in this. And then God hit me like a train, because this is something you reminisce about and you think about, you meditate on afterwards, and it's just so good. So I just wanted to say thank you. And that's really what my speech is really about. It's just that I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everyone here. Thankful for my mom, especially. So I wanted to ask my mom if she could get up and come over here. I have a gift for her. And I know this is kind of weird. This is out of the, whatever, but that's why my like I said, 17 years of my life, my mom, she's, most of my life, she's been the only provider. My grandfather, my grandmother, of course, has been a major provider during this time, but without her, I wouldn't be sitting here. So that's why, I'm not trying to get emotional, so I'm just, but my mom, I just wanted to say thank you to my mom, because I think everybody here could do the same exact thing when it comes to graduating high school, but that's not it though, right? It's not just graduating high school, it should be like a daily thing for everybody, right? And I just say thank you to my mom. Words can't describe the thankfulness and appreciate it, heart that I have towards her. So I give it to God, because without her in my life, I wouldn't be sitting here. Like I said, I was going through a lot before I was 17. I just got in the wrong crowd, and I picked up drugs, and from that door, it's a gateway drug, and it just got worse and worse in my life. From the age of 14, a little kid, to 17, it was just 3 years of nothing but, So I'm just so glad, rejoicing daily, like David in the Psalms, right? So that's me right now. It's me right now, and that's me at the lowest point. And without God, nothing is possible. But with God, this is possible. Myself, all these people right here, everyone collectively could probably say the same exact thing, that without God in their life, without God working through their parents to have an open door, have a solid foundation in the household, this wouldn't be possible for them. So I think we all collectively could say thank you. But I just want to take this time and say thank you. I got a gift, but it's nothing. It's really nothing compared to what I deserve to give her. But I just want to say thank you to my mom. And then thank you to the Homeschooling Association for giving me this opportunity to, after 14 years, I can finally say I graduated, so thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. Next on the program, we have a song by Peyton Brogna, Don't Forget to Remember Me by Underwood. Do you have a tape to accompany it? Let's do it with the tape. I have a place to plug it.
I don't have that phone that it fits into, so. I can.
I'm just giving you some extra time to think about how you're going to express your appreciation to your parents. This evening.
I don't have the right phone, so we're gonna do acapella. Have come and gone. For Mama they flew by, but for me they drug on and on. We were loading up that Chevy, both trying not to cry. Mama kept on talking, putting off goodbye. Then she took my hand and said, baby, don't forget, before you hit the highway, you better stop for gas. There's a 50 in the ashtray, in case you run short on cash. Here's a map and here's a Bible, if you ever lose your way. Just one more thing before you leave, don't forget to remember me. This downtown apartment sure makes me miss home. And those bills there on the counter keep telling me I'm on my own. And just like every Sunday, I called Mama up last night. And even when it's not, I tell her everything's alright. Before we hung up, I said, hey Mama, don't forget to tell my baby sister I'll see her in the fall. Tell me, Mom, that I miss her. Yeah, I should give her a call. And make sure you tell Daddy that I'm still his little girl. Yeah, I still feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. Don't forget to remember me. Tonight I find myself kneeling by the bed to pray. I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know what to say. But Lord, I feel so small sometimes in this big old place. I know there's more important things, but don't forget to remember me. Don't forget to remember me.
Don't forget to remember her. She may be a famous singer someday.
Don't forget to remember me. 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 Don't forget to rem
But that's not quite the meaning of her song, but still. And the last musical performance we have on our program is not just one graduate performing, we have 2 graduates performing. And they're performing Spiegel, which is attributed to Mozart. Each one is playing the violin, and Spiegel means mirror. So I have a feeling that the 2 parts probably mirror each other. I just want to test if the volume's about the same. This is 1. This is 2. Is it close?